Hi, welcome to my video on solve trig equations, and this video is on linear number 3. And again, the videos are different, even though they're linear. In this one, we're going to solve for theta. We're going to find all possible values of theta in degrees and radians. So let's do number 1. Again, you can pause the video before I do it to see if you can work it out. Notice the equation has brackets, so we have to eliminate the brackets, move all the trig ratios or signs, or move the sign to the right. So here we go. 2 times sine theta is 2 sine theta. 2 times 4 is 8. 6 times sine theta is 6 sine theta. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. And sine theta plus 2. So let's simplify this side. Add up like terms. 6 plus 2 plus 6 is 8 sine theta. 8 subtract 6 is plus 2 equals sine theta plus 2. Now we move all sine thetas to the left. Change the sine theta to a negative. Move all the constants to the right, but I could have canceled those because they're the same. But same thing, if you brought the 2 over and made it negative, you're still going to get a 0. So 8 minus 1 is 7 sine. So we divide by 7. Sine theta equals 0. 0 divided by 7 is 0. So we have 0. If you get 0, 1, or negative 1, you should draw the circle. And sine is the y. So where is y 0? So this is x is 1, y is 0. This is x is negative 1, y is 0. And I'll just do these two here. X is 0, y is 1. And down here, x is 0. Remember, this is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis. So x is 0, y is negative 1. So sine is the y, and y is 0 at 0 degrees and at 180 degrees. So sine is at 0 and 180. So that's in terms of a degree. And we want to change it to a radiant. Well, 0 degrees is 0 radians, and 180 is pi. So in degrees is 0 and 180. In terms of radiant, you have 0 and pi. So that's the first one. And we do another one. Again, all possible values of theta in degrees and radians, but again, this time I arranged the equation to be a little bit different. So let's cross multiply. 3 times cos theta plus 3 equals 1 times cos theta plus 8. We're cross multiplying. 2 fractions equal, we cross multiply. 3 cos theta plus 9 equals 1 times cos theta is cos theta. 1 times 8 is 8. Bring the cos thetas to the left and make it a negative. And bring the constant of 9 to the right and make it negative. 3 minus 1 is 2. Cos theta equals negative 1. Divide by 2. It cancels. Cos theta equals negative a half. Now we have to solve. So we have add sugar to coffee. And that's all sine, tan, cos. So cos is positive in 1 and 4. So we're dealing with 2 and 3. So we'll deal with 2. And we'll deal with 3. So the terminal arm in quadrant 2, perpendicular to the x-axis. And terminal arm in quadrant 3, perpendicular to the x-axis. Cos is related to the x, or is the x. So the x is a negative a half in both of these. and the y is root 3 over 2, hypotenuse 1. And here y is root 3 over 2, but it's negative because you're going down, and hypotenuse 1. So opposite to root 3 over 2 is a 60. So the reference angle is 60 degrees. And same here, this reference angle here is 60 because the reference angle is between the terminal arm and the x-axis in this triangle. And the reference angle is between the terminal arm and the x-axis. So the reference angle is 60 for both. And this is in quadrant 2, so theta is 180 minus the reference angle. So it's 180 minus the 60. So that gives you 120. And then the third, see, theta is the rotation from point 1, 0, rotating around. And again, just to review, as this point is rotating around on this radius, then this point becomes 0, 1. So this point, x is negative a half, and y is root 3 over 2 on this unit circle. And that's related to the 120. 120 degrees is from here right to here. And in the third quadrant, the rotation is all the way around until we get right to the terminal arm. So that's 180 plus the reference angle. There's the 180, add on the reference angle, which is going to be this time is 60. So that gives me 240 degrees. That's in degrees. We can also want to change them to radians. So we take the 120 and we multiply it by pi over 180. Divide by 10, zeros cancel. 6 into 12 goes 2, 6 into 18 goes 3. So we get a 2 pi over 3. And 240 degrees multiplied by pi over 180. Again, divide by 10, the zeros cancel. 6 into 24 goes 4, 6 into 18 goes 3. So we get a 4 pi over 3. And just to recall, the reference angle is 60. And 60 is the same as pi over 3 in radians, because 180 divided by 3 is 60. So that means each of these answers down here will be a pi over 3 reference angle. So that's a pi over 3, which is 60. So it takes 2 60s to give 120. And that's pi over 3 is a 60. 4 60 gives you 240. So this fits. So the reference angle, in terms of a radiant, whatever the reference angle is, the answer to the rotations is always a multiple of that reference angle. So that brings us to the end of this video on solving for all possible values in degrees and radians with different types of equations. And I always add extra types of equations to keep you reviewing your math. If you like my video, click the like button. And if you want to be a subscriber to my channel, do so. Visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content. That's the content on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained. Thank you for viewing my video. Bye-bye.